Give me great pleasure to deliver this remark at the 2022 Global Smart Education Conference, being organized by the Benji Normal University and UNESCO Institute of Information Technology in Education. Let me congratulate the leadership of the Benji Normal University and that of UNESCO Institute for Information Technology in Education for this strategic initiative and partnership. Indeed, this Global Smart Education Conference provides me the opportunity to address you all, with many of you joining virtually from across the world. This certainly reflects the importance and benefits of digital transformation. The theme, Intelligent Technology and Digital Transformation in Education, is a platform that explores and promotes the importance of education through digital platform for sustainable development and the SDGs. Let me reaffirm that quality education is the basic building block of any society. It is the best investment that builds a healthy and sustainable society that shapes national and global prosperity. Article 26 of 1984 United Nations Declaration on Human Rights states that everyone has a right to education. Thus, education remains central to the achievement of the SDGs. For their participants, recall that our experimentation with the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development began in 2015, September to be precise, when our President, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, joined the world leaders during the 70th session of the United Nations General Assembly to adopt the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, 169 targets, and 230 key performance indicators. The SDGs are universal call to action to end poverty, safeguard the planet, and ensure that all people enjoy peace and prosperity by the year 2030. Since this historic adoption of the SDGs, the Nigerian government has continued to demonstrate commitment in the overall implementation of the SDGs, including the timely establishment of institutional frameworks at the national and sub-national levels to guarantee effective implementation of the global goals. Indeed, in the last 6 years, we have worked closely with the United Nations Development System in Nigeria and other development partners, ministries, departments, and agencies of government, both at the national and at sub-national levels. Organized private sector, the academia, as well as civil society group to operationalize the implementation of the SDGs across the country. This strategic partnership demonstrates our collective commitment to the transformative promise of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. And evidently, our meeting today demonstrates our collective approach towards the SDG through digital platform for increased education knowledge. Education, internet, and broadband connectivity have a tremendous potential to address some of the world's most pressing challenges, including the achievement of the SDGs. Sustainable Development Goal 4 is on inclusive and equitable quality education and promoting lifelong learning for all. And specifically, SDG Target 4.7 ensures that by 2030, all learners acquire the knowledge and skill needed to promote sustainable development, including, among others, through education for sustainable development and sustainable lifestyle, human rights, gender equality, to also promote a culture of peace and non-violence, global citizenship, and appreciation of cultural diversity and of cultural contribution to sustainable development. My dear participants, we have witnessed a new normal since the COVID pandemic waves, and this confirmed the reality of what digitalization and digital transformation offers with respect to accelerating the implementation of the SDG in Nigeria. The impact of pandemic made the already fragile education system more acute and made a discussion on the digital transformation a tropical issue. While digital connectivity helped mitigate the devastating impact of schools closure, as a containment measure of COVID-19 pandemic, a sharp digital divide that already existed between the haves and the have-not was exacerbated, forcing about 94% of learners worldwide to continue to have their education virtually, regardless of whether they have connectivity and safe access to the internet. Undoubtedly, the impact of the pandemic has regressed the already developmental gains and progress made on SDG in recent years, especially those related to education, gender equality, industry, innovation and infrastructure, reduce inequality, and promotion of peace and end violence and abuse. In our dear country, Nigeria, pre-COVID-19 pandemic, about 10.5 million children aged between 5 and 14 were not in school. Today, more than 9.7 million children are at risk of never returning to school for their learning and are affected by the other factor, thereby increasing the number of out-of-school children. While the negative impact of the pandemic is severe, it also provides an opportunity and attention to the importance of connectivity both at school and at home. It also brought a deeper understanding of many dimensions of the digital divide, equity gap, and issue around the children's safety online. It provides the opportunity to government the need to work closer with the development partners to remove technological barriers and lower connectivity costs, as well as the need to invest in digital infrastructure and digital literacy, especially for marginalized populations. For example, in Nigeria, the federal government, UNICEF, and other partners launched Nigeria Learning Passport online, mobile, and soon to be offline learning. That platform that will provide continuous education to 3 million learners in 2022 alone. This is to ensure continuity of learning for all children and the resilience of education system to future shocks. Digital transformation holds a greater opportunity for Nigeria and has proven to improve digital literacy because the sector is fast evolving, with the ICT sector now representing 13% of Nigeria's GDP. Accordingly, ladies and gentlemen, our office has partnered with several stakeholders to complement government's efforts in advancing the cause of sustainable development and, by implication, ensuring access to education through digital platforms. The Smart Classroom and Digital Education Initiative. This is in partnership with Chinese digital technology company, the NetDragon website. The regeneration of basic education in Nigeria. This is in collaboration with the private sector advisory group on education for SDG on education, and on the group cluster 3, which focuses on SDG 4 on quality education, independent evaluation of SDG 4 education in Nigeria, evaluation of effectiveness and impact of SDG 4 in partnership with UNICEF, curriculum development in collaboration with the Sustainable Development Solution Network, based in Nigeria, and the National Education Research and Development Council, amongst others. Distinguished participants, it is very pertinent to state that digital transformation has a great multiplier effect, as this will allow not only the teachers, but also the pupils to be more productive and thus save the time lost in getting to the school and, by implication, reduce carbon footprint. While reaffirming Nigeria's commitment to the successful implementation of the SDG through digitalization, I want to conclude With this statement from the Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations, my dear sister Amina Mohammed, and I quote, "Until we tackle this digital education divide, together with rural-urban divide, generation divide, and gender divide, the opportunity offered by the digital transformation of education will remain out of reach for billions." End of quote. I look forward to working closely with you all in this decade of action for the global goals so that no one is left behind. The launch of digital classroom, known as Smart Classroom, by our office in 2019, early 2019, was informed by the fact that a digital summit was launched in China, and I was privileged to represent Nigeria along other Nigerian representatives at that summit. I found that summit as a platform for development and that can be useful for Nigerian education system, not knowing that COVID will come unannounced. And it means that every opportunity that is available should be tapped into. And looking at the goal 17 of SDG, which is Partnership for Development and for the Goals, alongside with goal 4 of the SDG, Qualitative Education. Putting that together gave us the opportunity and the courage to be able to do that. And that we have done has given us a lot of mileage in the education system. Nobody knew that COVID would come. Nobody prepared, even developed countries prepared for COVID. But when it came, this platform of Smart Classroom gave us the opportunity of learning online and digital learning, and helped our young people to continue their education, even though there was lockdowns and schools were closed and people are home. And when young people are left at home, not going anywhere, no learning, no school activities, they get bored. And this is opportunity, and that shows that we must be proactive, we must be responsive to activities around us, and must be ready to take challenges. So we thank God that we took that opportunity and we took that challenge at that time, and it has afforded us a lot of opportunity going forward, and has improved our information technology and digital economy in Nigeria. So we will continue to partner with organizations, both local and foreign, development partners, and academia, and every other partner that are ready to work with us. I believe that together we can make a lot of difference. Public sector, working with the private sector, will give us a lot of mileage in ensuring that our people are better for it. So it's a well-developed platform, it's a well-thought-out program, and we'll continue to partner going forward for the development and sustainability of our people. I want to relate this to the promise of the president and leader to move out-of-school children back to school. It's an opportunity for us, and it's a platform that we can use. I haven't conducted some research on how the children get out of school, or how are they not in school, and how we can bring them back to school. We are using the report now, and all the stakeholders, right from the Ministry of Education, Humanitarian Ministry, and other line ministries that are engaged to work on this. And this platform is going to help us also to quickly get them back to school. On our own part, the document is available and is usable, as well as ensuring that classrooms are available for young people going back to school. We've constructed many block of classrooms in each of the local government in Nigeria. There's no local government that will not see or working, having blocks of classroom available, and for these people to get in school, because if you want to get them back in school, there must be a platform. And I can assure you that those schools that we provided are very conducive for learning. And we're partnering with the sub-national government to also provide the teaching aids and teachers who will engage these young people. So the partnership is, we provided the infrastructure. We want the sub-national government to partner with us also to provide this, the caregivers, the teachers, and the teaching aids, so that together we can make the out of school children in Nigeria 18 of the past. We were working, we continue to work together. And of course, the role of the civil society organization cannot be underestimated or underreported. They are working with us, and they are also concerned about this. Some NGO has partnered with us, and they are still partnering with us. We want these parents also to join hands with us, because the parents must prepare the children for school. And we want the parents also to join hands with us to ensure that this legacy is given to these young people. And that's the best legacy we can give to eradicate poverty in Nigeria, to eradicate hunger in Nigeria, to eradicate disease and ignorance in Nigeria. So if you're able to get this one done and reduce and to the barest minimum or eradicate out of school children, it will address the social development of SDG from goal 1 up to goal 6 of the SDGs, and we'll be happy for it. So I want to commend Mr. President for the initiative. I want to thank him as a father and a leader. And I want to thank everybody that are partnering with us in ensuring that our children are not left behind. It's also to prepare the platform for learning for our children. It is important to provide the very conducive learning for them. And as I speak to you, over 8,000 block of classroom are being constructed, and we are still building more. And there's no local government in Nigeria that we don't have new block of classrooms established in different localities all across Nigeria. And we'll continue to do that for the benefit of the people of Nigeria, especially the poor and vulnerable young people in our society. They must have equal opportunity and benefit, so that all of us will have the benefit of being educated, at least have the minimum education standard, so that we can back it up with vocational skill and some learning development that will guarantee their future, so that they too can be employer of labor